Designated as Child Abuse Prevention Month. And this is Libby Nicholson, who's the director of Care House, which is a children's advocacy center here in Montgomery County. We're going to talk about child abuse prevention. I mean, there's nothing to be said that it has to be prevented, but it must be extremely difficult with the work that you do as the director of Care House to teach the community how to prevent it.
Well, it's really very simple. We need to support children, strengthen families, provide nurturing environments and safe environments for our children. And that will go a long ways towards preventing child abuse.
Well, strengthening the family, I would think, would probably be the first and foremost in terms of providing the foundation that can create what it is that Care House stands for.
Absolutely. Care House responds to allegations of abuse. In Montgomery County last year, Children's Services received 4,700 allegations of abuse, neglect, and dependency. And at Care House, we also provide a coordinated and comprehensive and compassionate response to those children and families. So it is a significant problem in our community that we face.
And there are different aspects of abuse, and a lot of people think, well, I'm not being abusive, I'm parenting, I'm punishing. He or she did something wrong, so this is the punishment. So what is the line there? How do you determine which is abuse and which is being punished for something?
Well, that's a good question, and it's one that we're often asked. Of course, there are different kinds of abuse. There's physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional maltreatment of children. When discipline crosses the line and inflicts injury upon a child, then that's no longer discipline. That child won't learn from that experience. So there really is a line and a distinction that is made both by social service agencies and by the law.
There are many myths in reference to abuse, and one of which is only strangers are abusers.
I'm pleased that you bring that up, Marcia, because we do a really good job teaching about stranger danger. And that's an important message to give our children. But in reality, more than 90% of child abuse offenders are known to the child, are individuals who are trusted by those children, and are within their household unit, typically.
And so if there's some physical abuse by someone who is trusted by that child, then that automatically creates emotional abuse, because the child is probably saying, oh my goodness, that's my uncle so-and-so, or my dad, or my cousin. And not only are they beating me or whatever, and now I'm hurting here because I know them. And that's probably even worse, because you expect those people to protect you.
You're absolutely right. And the emotional maltreatment of children is often much more devastating even than some of the physical abuse and neglect, because it has such a long-lasting and negative impact on the child.
For sure. Does Care House offer any kind of specific classes for people who might want to just learn more about it, or try to keep it from happening within their families?
We actually have an excellent prevention program where we have a prevention specialist who goes out into the community and works with community groups and organizations to try to help break this cycle of abuse and violence towards children.
And just to call you at Care House?
Call us at Care House, yes.
Right,
love to hear from you.
Right.
And the number is 512-1670.
Fantastic. And congratulations on your new Care House that will be open this time next year.
Absolutely. We're very excited about it. Thanks.
From the ground up.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
The time is now